What did Five Fingers say to the face? Slap, bitch! Today, we are reviewing none other than Thomas H. Handy. Sorry, it's just the way I hold the bottle. Sorry. So, this is a rye from the Buffalo Trace Antique Collection. So from the Buffalo Trace Distillery, they have two ryes, so this and the Sazerac 18. This is the Thomas H. Handy Sazerac Straight Rye Whiskey. This is the 2022 version. Thank you, Adam. This comes in at 130.9 proof. So there you go. Beautiful bottle, as are all the antiques. They're just kind of tall, majestic looking, you know, and they have like the old school writing on them. Just great presentation. They did come with some tater paper, as we like to call it. It's somewhere around here. But anyway, that's the bottle. Just got this one a couple months back. Not even, maybe just before Christmas. Drank a little bit for Christmas. I think I drank a little bit for New Year's. But this is an excellent bottle. Obviously, different years. You know, there are different reviews on each. But this is an incredible bottle. I would read you the back of this. But it's very long. It's very long. So I'll save you that. Here, look. Okay? Pause the video. And then you can read it. Okay? If you want to read it. I'm not going to read that much. Me drink a whiskey. Me know a read a whiskey. Okay? So anyway, Thomas H. Handy. My first bottle of Buffalo Trace Antique. Once again, this was kind of a hookup from a friend who came into a little bit of luck. And I ended up, I didn't pay cost for this, but I did not pay secondary for this. So somewhere in the middle, I'll let your imagination take you from there. But anyway, it's an excellent bottle. Spoiler. Okay. Forgot that I'm supposed to set the bottle back here somewhere. I gotta fix the camera. Fucking idiot. How are you ever gonna get people to watch your videos if you don't know what you're doing? And if your sound sucks, you keep talking about this new mic and you keep not getting it. Anyway. Now that's a fucking nose, okay? That's a fucking nose. Oh yeah. That is an excellent nose. I think of the videos I've done so far, this is probably the top. Now, obviously, if you're watching this a year from now, whatever, I don't know, check what dates I posted it. But this one, probably the best nose of any of the whiskeys I've done so far. It's sweet, but it's rye funk. It's oaky. It is, what did I say, 130.9? 130.9 proof, okay? So that's up there. And you would not guess it from the nose. If you really get in there, you get a little hint of that, you know, ethanol-y, but like the best version of ethanol-y, if that makes sense. I mean, I'm taking like some deep ass, and it's not burning, no nostril burn. So like I said, there is a very slight hint of ethanol, but like in the best way possible for something that's 130 proof. But it is very sweet, very inviting. It's just screaming, Joe, give me a hand. I mean, drink me, baby. Put me in your mouth. And I'm like, oh, I can't put you in my mouth, baby, because you're handy. That's a different thing. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and put it in our mouth. That is the real deal, my friends. If you were coming here to find a BTAC shit on video, you chose the wrong one. That's not to say I wouldn't if I didn't like it, but my God, that is good. That is excellent. The mouthfeel is very thick, very viscous, covers all parts of your tongue, lights up all parts of your tongue. 130 proof? Wouldn't guess it, not even close. Finish is still here, extra long finish. Oh, sorry. I get tired after a handy. But for real, I don't mean to joke around too much. This is really good stuff. Probably the best handy I've had. That just ain't right. Ain't right. Get back over here. Get back over here, you son of a bitch. I know it's not realistic that everyone can readily get one of these. Usually you got to be one of the top spenders at your liquor store, or you got to have somebody in the liquor business who's going to hook you up, or something like that, or some really good friends. Adam, I love you, and I'll give you one of those, but not that version, you know what I mean? Anyway, man, this is fucking excellent. I can't lie. I'm not gonna, and it's not just because it's a big fancy bottle and it's expensive and this and that. It's just actually really good whiskey. There's just, I had the 21 too, very good. I've not tried the 23 yet. I don't think. But both the 2021 and then this is the 2022 are fucking excellent. I don't know the releases well enough from past years to know if like this year sucked or that year sucked or whatever. But I can just tell you from being someone who likes bourbon and who really likes rye, this is really fucking good. It doesn't have as much rye funk that I would associate with a normal rye funk, if that makes sense. I mean, it's certainly still there, but it's just not as much. I don't know how else to describe it. Yeah, it's like caramely. It's got some rye, don't get me wrong. But, you know, there's a lot of other ryes that will be a lot more rye forward, if that makes sense. And I don't know the specific mash bill on this. I'm sorry. Look it up, Google it. I'm sure it's readily available anywhere you look. But my God, that's some good stuff. So, 2022, Thomas H. Handy, my first handy bottle from BTAC. And this is absolutely fucking excellent. 130 proof my ass. This drink's about like a 110 to 115, I would say, at the very most. Absolutely great. If you get a chance to get this at retail or anywhere close, it's an absolute buy. I want to say secondary on this for most years runs about $600, give or take. I think retail on it is between 100 and 200, somewhere in that range. I think anywhere under 300 or so is a definite buy. I think I might even go up to 400. Anyway, it's absolutely excellent. If you have the means, if you really like rye, or if you really just want to get a great bottle of Buffalo Trace from the Antique Collection, this one tends to be the cheapest of the Antique Collection too. But this is so good, and so many people shit on it. I think a lot of people don't like it just because they don't like rye. But this is an absolutely excellent bottle. This, I think, you know, of the bottles I've reviewed so far, this is by far the best. Not by far. Okay, by far the best. This is definitely nose 9.5. The nose is excellent. You know what? Let's get another. There's more rye on the nose. And I know sniffing it through that ain't the best. But there's definitely more rye on the nose than I think you get on the palate. It's just so buttery smooth when it's on your tongue, so viscous. that it just is so good, top to bottom. Like I said, nose is great on the tongue, palate, viscous, mouthfeel, excellent. The finish lasts a long time. This is definitely a longer lasting finish, and that's kind of the proof shining through a little bit. But like I said, when it's on your tongue or as you're swallowing the handy, I don't get, it doesn't feel hot to me. It doesn't feel hot at all. I did have one pour before this. It may or may not have been another rye video that I did. Don't know. But this is excellent. Best pour I've had probably of my own collection. Probably. Like I said, nose 9.5. I think I give the rating the same. I think this is a 9.5. This is an excellent whiskey, 2022 Thomas H. Handy. Best handy I've had. Okay, that's enough. You've worn it out, Joe. Thank you. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Let me know what you want me to review next time. I'll try not to stick to the high-end bottles. I just happen to have a handful of them that I came into. And I wanted to review them, you know. I also want an excuse to drink a rye because I had a rye to start the night. But if you like what you're watching, let me know. If you don't, let me know. If you want me to try something else, let me know. If you want me to shave this majestic mustache, go fuck yourself. And otherwise, like the video, subscribe, comment. Like I said, let me know what you want me to do in the future. Let me know your feedback. And otherwise, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.